Weekly updates with Radio Nuku'alofa. Second Speakers Debate with Speaker Lord Fafanua that was held in Parliament on the Pacific Labour Mobility Programme, its benefits, challenges, and overcoming those challenges. In other words, seasonal work or toli. On the side of advocating for the benefits of seasonal work was Honourable Minister Vidia Milatu, who argued that this seasonal work scheme was set up for the unemployed and for our people who cannot find work due to the lack of jobs in Tonga. The scheme benefits not just individual families financially, but also Tonga as a whole. According to a report from the World Bank, Tonga is number one in remittance per capita in the Pacific. Remittance contributes to 44% of Tonga's GDP, and 47% of the remittance comes from the seasonal workers. This translates to about 30 to 40 million annually from our seasonal workers. Against the benefit of seasonal work scheme was People's Representative Tonga Tapu 1, Honourable Devita Puloka. He argued that social issues arise in the domestic homes with families being separated. Our people are going overseas to work for the economies of countries like New Zealand and Australia, leaving a lack of workers to build our own economy. He pointed out that the seasonal work scheme was intended for the unemployed, but those going on the scheme are already employed, not just in private sectors, but also in the government. He concluded that the lack of personnel to be employed in Tonga to build our economy will put Tonga in a worse situation than the benefits of the 30 to 40 million we are getting from seasonal work. The public ballot at the end of this heated debate from the members of the public who attended the second speakers debate ended in a draw, 17-17. Tonga's Prime Minister, Honourable Huakava Mei Liku, together with the Minister of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the ministry in charge of sports, Honourable Lord Vaya, along with some sports personnel, successfully bid for Tonga to host the Pacific Games in 2031, which is 7 years from now. This is the second time Tonga has won the bid to host the Pacific Game, but hopefully in 2031, it will be the first time we host them. When we won the bid in 2015 to host the Pacific Game in 2019, we notified the Pacific Games Committee in 2018 that Tonga cannot host the Games. And they ended up going back to Samoa, the previous host country, to host the 2019 Pacific Games. Let's hope Tonga uses these 7 years wisely as we prepare to host the 2031 Pacific Games. The good news that we didn't have back in 2015 is that we already have a new stadium in Tonga High School now, and we hope that we keep the momentum going until 2031. The last update and most important one is the big game this Friday, 18th October 2024, with our Matema Tonga. Oh, sorry, I cannot use that name for the team, as the Tonga Rugby League Board, the board that's finally recognized by the International Rugby League body, doesn't have the right to the Matema Tonga name. It belongs to the previous board. So again, the big game this Friday, 18th of October 2024, between our Tonga Rugby League team and Australia Kangaroo. Actually, that doesn't sound right. I'm going to do that again and do it right, because it doesn't matter who has the copyright to the Matema Tonga name. It belongs to us, the Sea of Red supporters, the supporters that's going to fill Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane shouting MMT or Matema Tonga. So Tongans, here and around the world, wear your red this Friday, the 18th of October, as we support our team for the big game Matema Tonga versus the Kangaroos. A game that should have been the 2017 Rugby World Cup final if only the ref had just gone to the TMO for the Andrew Fifita try. Go, Matema Tonga, go. And that's your weekend update with Radio Nuku'alofa. Malo.